get my content out there. So I'm going to post this for anyone who's going to watch this on the replay. I don't know how many people are going to be here live with me, if anyone. But I want to share with you something right off the bat, which is that you're not creatively blocked. If you're a creative in some way, shape, or form, if you are someone who feels, as they say in the Gospel of Thomas, if you bring forth what is within you will save you. But if you do not bring forth what is within you will destroy you. Now, what does that mean? So often, people tell themselves this story. They say, I'm creatively blocked. Kyle, you don't understand. I'm blocked. What does that mean? Define it for me. You might be having the experience that your creativity isn't moving through you in the way that you'd like it to, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're blocked, does it? And as you begin to drop in deeper now, just listen to the sound of my voice as I give you a transmission that could potentially change your life. You're not blocked, you're bottled. Now, what's the difference? Creatively blocked is this very ambiguous, undefined thing. I'm blocked. Like, I don't see a block. Unless there's a physical barrier, you're not blocked. Now, what I do agree on is that you're bottled up. Now, what does that mean? Right? I love this phrase. When you repress what you want to express, you end up depressed. When you repress what you want to express, you end up depressed. Right? Coming back to this quote that I just started with, the Gospel of Thomas, if you bring forth what is within you will save you. But if you do not bring forth what is within you will destroy you. Now, where do we go from there? Here's the real invitation that I want to give to you. Is there something, even if it's a small, little inkling of something, that if you just bring some presence to it right now, you can feel, maybe you're scared, which is totally understandable. Maybe there's some courage also bubbling up with the fear. But maybe if you could just sense a little pea-sized inspiration and expression, something that maybe you've daydreamed about before, something that maybe you've thought about time and time again, but maybe you just didn't think it was possible. Maybe you didn't give yourself enough space to express, which is totally okay. But the more that you can give yourself space to express now, the more that you can unbottle yourself, right? If you think about, imagine a can of Pepsi. You know, you take a can of Pepsi and you shake it up. Right? And there's all this energy that wants to explode. That's you. And when you don't allow yourself, what's up, beautiful people? If you're watching me here, drop a comment down below. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. Good to see you. What's going on, beautiful people? If you're creative, if you are a creator, if you are someone who has a creative message on your heart and soul that you want to get out into the world, stay tuned with me. It's going to be amazing. USA, nice. So as I was saying, that Pepsi can, that part of you that is shaken up, that wants to explode, that wants to be shared with the world, right? If you've ever told yourself the story that you're creatively blocked, I call bullshit, lovingly. You're bottled up. Right? And this is what happens when that part of you is so shaken up that hasn't been shared, but you want to share it, you feel anxious. That's what anxiety is in a lot of ways, right? You feel like there's something you want to express, but you don't feel safe enough to express it now. But as you give yourself permission to drop in fully now, listen to my voice, give yourself permission now to get out of the confusion, to get out of the stories you tell yourself, and simply just drop the fuck in now. Tell yourself a story. Tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself the deepest thing that wants to be shared. Right? And this doesn't mean that you have to get out into the world. This doesn't mean that you have to start right now, but it means if you're honest with yourself, if you're honest with where you are, it's a lot easier for you to get to where it is you want to go. And it's convenient, right? We tell ourselves the story we're blocked. We tell ourselves the story that we don't know which way to go. We tell ourselves the story, I gotta do one more astrology reading. Whatever story you tell yourself. By the way, if you're here, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Kyle, K-Y-L-E, Lipton, L-I-P-T-O-N. So here's the thing, my friends. I'm gonna give you an exercise when this video ends, so stay tuned until the end. We're gonna go and finish this video in a minute or so here. But stop telling yourself the story for a week that you're blocked. And simply ask yourself this question every day as you begin to sense it now, as you breathe deeper now, as you feel what I'm saying on a deeper level. You might begin to realize that this whole time you've never actually been blocked. You've just been bottled up. Bottled up expressions, bottled up dreams, bottled up things that you want to share, but maybe you're afraid how people are going to react. Or maybe it feels really bold. Or maybe it feels like something you've never shared before. But as you begin to drop in deeper now, as you begin to connect to the deeper essence of you, you might begin to realize, and as you visualize, right, I want you to visualize what would happen if you gave yourself permission to unbottle yourself, if you gave yourself permission to take yourself out of your own cage and share the thing that's been handwritten on your heart and soul, even if you don't know what it is yet. I think you might find some really beautiful things are hidden there if you're willing to go deeper. All right, friends, hope you have a beautiful day. This was fun. And if you want to watch more videos of these, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be going a lot deeper. And I'll see you soon.